The last four measures are fast and loud and have to be very solid, even more than in the middle of a piece due to the natural mental and emotional letdown as one approaches the finish line. So first prepare these last four measures so you can play them in your sleep. Then add the measure before that passage. Only then should you move on to the next challenging section. This is deceptively very tricky. It looks easy, but the tempo is so fast that you really have to know it with the same process that we just applied to the ending section. Make sure your accents are clear and only where marked. This is the last passage that you would be wise to extract from the piece and prepare separately prior to tackling the piece as a whole. If you use doubles like I do, you will have to master the technique of squeezing out the accent on the rebound of a double stroke, first in the right hand, then on the left. This slide shows a very important misprint in the published score, here shown at the top extract. The bottom is the manuscript. Notice that they have misplaced where the normal stroke returns after the dead stroke section. This is why it is essential to go back and look at the manuscripts when you're working on these pieces. I have them all in the DVD-ROM section of my DVD recording of all the pieces. Stuart Mars on Elliott Carter, 8 pieces for 4 timpani, performance, and analysis. When you do go back to look at the manuscripts, you will notice some other very interesting differences from the published part. These long roll sections in the published score, here on the right, might seem strange. But if you look at the manuscript version of the same passages, it becomes clear that Carter was working with rolled transitions between the 3 different beating spots he used. If you are planning to play this piece on a recital, you might consider learning the manuscript version. If you are playing it as an audition piece, however, you would be safer to use the published version, since that is most likely what the audition panel will be used to, and perhaps what they are looking at.